Hello, my beautiful, beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm really excited you're here today. We're going to work on some spring and some Easter and just have some fun making ephemera, okay? A lot of you said you've missed me decorating ephemera, so that's what we're going to do today. All right? So now, we have 10, I believe, stack your stashes. And of course, anything I make here, you could use in a stack your stash. So I'm not going to label it that, but keep in mind that the pieces I make would allow you to do that. So, alrighty, let's get busy. Now I haven't done Easter in years and years and years. And the only Easter pieces I really had were either something my daughter made for me, and she has them in her shop, or her digital shop, which is Jewel Design, or Rachel at Roxy Creations. I haven't really been buying Easter kits. Well, this year, oh my gosh, there were so many pretty pieces that I went crazy and got a lot of kits. So, yeah, Amy at Crafty Cat has a beautiful, oh my goodness, her Easter kit is to die for. Look at this paper. Look at these kits. Look at this. Yum, right? Okay, that's the ephemera. Where's the pages? Oh, that's a freebie that she did. There they are. This was a freebie also. So you have to watch her videos to get them. But yeah, look at these papers. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh my gosh. These are from Amy too. But yeah, look at these. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be using these today. Okay, I'm going to leave those out because I know I'm using them. So I'll put and this is her Hello Spring. Oh, love, love, love. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. Put that down. So I know I'm going to use those. I'm not going to use that. I'll put that back in the pack. I don't have anything fussy cut. I do not have time to fussy cut anything. So not happening for a while. If I get time, I will, of course, but I'm just going to have to do them as I go. And of course, I have multiple sheets of everything. So I don't need quite this much stuff, right? I don't think I do. So let me pull out some of the things I think I might use. Just darling, Amy. You did such a good job on this, sweetie. Super proud of yourself, girl. She's a very talented designer. She really likes a lot of grunge, but girl, you really excel with this stuff. So I don't know. I think you're selling yourself short because I just go crazy every time I see this stuff. I just love it so much. All right, so I'm going to pull all that. I don't need quite this much stuff. But I could use it all. Believe me, I'd like to try. And then I have Rachel at Roxy Creations, her Easter kits. She has 3. Graphics Fairy had a beautiful set. This is Graphics Fairy as well. Okay. Joey Card Maker. He put a free one out on his Ko-fi site. So go over and see Joey Card Maker. So I'm going to be using him. And oh, Polka Art Studio had beautiful, oh my goodness, yummy, bunnies. And so everybody has beautiful things, you guys. Let's get boogie. Let's get busy. I don't do Easter, but I'm going to this year. I just couldn't help myself. Amy started it. It's your fault, Amy. I'm doing this because it's your fault. You are the reason I'm doing this. Yeah, I don't need these pieces at the moment. I just want to pull off what I don't think I'm going to use. That way I don't have so much on my desk because it's like I'm going to get overwhelmed otherwise because there's just so much yumminess here. Oh. I've been following Amy since she started out a long, long time ago. That girl. Long time ago. I think she's been at, what, 6, 7 years, Amy? Something like that. I think I've only been following you part of that time, but most of that time, actually. Well, yeah, you've grown so much since I first started following you. But, and I'm, a long-time customer. I've bought a lot of digitals, but I also buy a lot of her things that she makes on her Glowforge. And, I love that stuff. She just comes up with the greatest pieces. In fact, I'm getting ready to send these off to my grandchildren. I don't think they're watching this video, hopefully. If they do, I'm in trouble. But she had these darling little kits that they're wood, they're heavy, kind of a board. You pop them out and paint them, like you paint them. And she had 4 different styles, and I have 3 grandkids that are young enough to want to do this, right? So I got some for them. We have a chickie, I don't know what that one is, a lamb in an egg, and a bunny in an egg. So chickie, lamb, and bunny. So one for each of the grandkids to paint. You pop them out, glue them together, and they'll actually stand up. They're fabulous. And I got one for me, too. I had to have one. So anyway, these come from Crafty Cat USA. So there you go, from Amy. All right, I'm going to put these actually in the envelope. I've got to reseal them and put and we're going to go get some Easter cards and other goodies to put in there for the kids to play with. I might stick some Easter papers in there. I don't know. We'll see. So they have stuff to play with. All right. So, okay, got that one squared away to start. And then Amy, she sent me some thank yous, so I'm going to use those. Put those in there. And then, all right. Now, oh, before we get going, we're going to switch back over to Easter. So this was the board that I cut up that I made in Monday's video. And as you can see, these are journaling cards. So we put the plain paper on the back that you can write on. They're not decorated yet, but I have rounded the corners and I've inked them all. These are the journal cards. These were the journal cards. These are the tags that I did. And like I said, I'm not crazy about them, but I'll put stuff over them and you won't even see them, right? So they are inked and cut and ready to go. They'll be in our next video. And this was the finished one that we did, the finished pocket we did, which I really like. And I see it needs trimming on the back. That's bothering me a whole lot. So let's get that off there. Now, I don't really like the words on the back here, so if I don't glue this on a page, I will definitely cover it with a plain piece of paper so it could be journaled on, and then it's a lovely pocket, right? So I just love how it came out. All right, so that's going to go get put aside for next Merry Monday that we do. I'm going to try to go back to every Monday. If I can't do it every Monday because I need to show other things, it's definitely going to be the first Monday of the month and maybe more. How's that? So that's what I'm committing to. Merry Monday is the first Monday of the month, and then we'll go from there. Now, like I said, we're going to try our bunnies. Now, what I have is a stack of, these are the cards that I did my master board on that I cut up. The collage board was made out of these, the instant ink cards, but they can be used just as cards. Then I have a stack of these little things, and I thought we could play with those. I've got all kinds of pockets and things that we've made in our Stack Your Stash. So I thought we could work with those as well. So we got lots of goodies to play with here that we could do something with. This one, I had a whole lot of these. These are from different bags and things that we use. And I thought I'm using a staple puller, but this is soft, but not. Uh-oh, that one's ripped on the back. I might not be able to use that one. Maybe. Let me see. Do I want to repair junk? Trash, right? Is it worth it? I don't know. What I thought we would do is cover and maybe use these as page toppers or some kind of topper. And I have that little punch. I actually have that punch, so I can put that punch back in if I want to. Let's get push those holes down. All right, so I think we could cover these with some paper. I'm looking. I have all different sizes. This is a good size one. I like this. These are party bags, loot bags, toppers. These would be great on the top of notebooks or, oh, I got ideas for that. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you guys use any of this stuff. You get something that you buy that has these little toppers. They're kind of, I think they might be worth keeping, you know. I'm going to put a rubber band back on those so they don't go flying all over I actually think I'm going to work on the bigger one. And then, well, I saved that one. Let's try it. I'm trying to decide. There's so much I want to do. I can't pick one thing. That's the problem. I want to do everything. You know how that is. You know me. I want to do it all, right? Probably why I never sleep. It's not that I'm up crafting. My brain just won't shut off for creativity. So let's do... Oh my gosh, I love these papers, Amy. Kind of like... Let's try this. Oh, I like this one. Well, I like all of them. I'm going to need a paper cutter. I don't want to have to get up and do birth. I forgot to trim the edges. Well, I didn't forget. I just don't have time. I was up till, I think, 1 in the morning printing kits last night. So it was a big storm, so I didn't mind it. But I couldn't sleep with the storm, so I was printing kits. But that's all I had time to do, right? I don't have time to do anything else. And I want to do Easter so bad. I miss it every year. I cannot get to it. So let's do my trick of putting that on there. Let's glue it. Let's glue it. Trying to figure out where to put everything. Okay. Stay, 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 stay. I think I'm going to need something stronger than, well, I don't know. Let's try this because this is shiny. And so I'm using Fabri-Tac because it is a shiny surface that is not been sanded or anything. So a lot of times a regular glue won't stick, but Fabri-Tac will stick to just about wood, paper, glass, metal, fabric. It's amazing. I definitely want it around the hole. Where was I going to put that? Completely faded out there. I'm trying to figure out how far up I need to go so I don't have a white edge. I haven't done this before, so this is new here. I'm playing with this for the first time. I see these all the time. I throw them in the garbage, and I thought, I'm going to start saving these and see if we can do something with them. I hate throwing them away because they're nice, heavy. They're very heavy cardboard. Very, very heavy. So how are all of my beautiful friends? Are you all good? I hope everybody's well again. I know some of you had COVID. It's going around again, darn it. The big C. We'll just call it the big C from now on. Yeah, it's going around again. So be careful, please, with yourselves. And everywhere you go, use your hand sanitizer. Clean, clean, clean. I'm not saying you got to stay home, but just be careful. My sister got it and, oh gosh, almost killed her. So it was pretty scary. All right, what else do I want to cover? I think I'm going to do another one where I put this on there. Might as well get them all done at once, right? Let's cover a couple things with this because I just love that paper. It's so pretty. This is kind of shiny, so we'll go ahead and use the same glue since I've got it out. I have a lot of it. I stocked up on this like crazy. There was a couple of really good times where the prices were low on it, so I got a bunch. And I'm glad I did because then the glue prices went up, when I was least expecting it. So I was like, oh, so glad I did that. Kind of want to see where to put that. Now you could cover both sides. I could just go like this and it would be a dual, but if I'm going to use this as a journaling card, because it is a bigger piece that we can write on, I will want a plain back, right? I'm going to want something plain back there. So I just got to figure out what do I want back there. All right, so we've got two things covered. Got a lovely scrap too, right? We're letting this dry. That's why I didn't want to bend it just yet. But I do have that punch. Hold on a minute. I'm right here next to my desk. As you know, I can't have it all on my desk as much as I would like to. I have it in my Talk Amongst Yourself bag from Gail Agostinelli. I love this bag. I use those for my punches. All my different hand punches like this. I'm going to use this as a topper. So I am going to fold it a bit. I'm not folding it in, I'm folding it out. So you don't need to do this side because you're not going to see it. It's going to get put onto something, whether it goes on a notepad or the side of a page. Ooh, that'd be pretty on the side of a page. So what that means for those of you who are new, it either can be a tuck or a pocket. And a tuck would mean that it's sealed on certain sides but left open and on others. A pocket would be as if I closed it up and, you know, it becomes a pocket on the page. So here is what I'm talking about. It could go like this. And then I would not want to punch the hole there, right? So at this point, I'm trying to decide which way do I want to do this. Well, I can do two. I'm gonna have to just do one. So I'm looking to see, I don't know if this is gonna have the same, oh man. You can't really see where you're punching at. I need a piece of scrap paper I don't care about. Oh, there's something stuck in there. Hold on a minute. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was stuck in there pretty good. I got to see where this cuts at. I don't know if I can. Okay, so when you go like that, the hole's down there. So I would be going, I don't know if I could get, no, it won't fit. If I went that way, I could do it, but then I'm going to ruin my, I could sort of feel where it goes. I can sort of feel. No, maybe just put it in the middle and see what happens, right? It might not be in that. Oh, it was pretty close. I did pretty good, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think this would make a great topper. Now we just got to find a little image to put on it, right? Pretty darn close. All right. Let's see. I love that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Still a little bit wet, you know. And I'm also thinking to make it special. Now we could, on some of them, we could do like an edge punch and make it real pretty on the edge. Oh my gosh, I just love this. I love these soft colors. Let's see, what do we want to decorate with? Oh, Amy, you have given me so many pretties. I don't even know. Pretty lamb, a bird. Oh, that basket's gorgeous. Do you have a small? Yeah, there's a smaller one right there. I wonder if that basket would work. Let's see. What can I cut out with? I want to make this kind of springy, not so much straight Easter. I mean, yes, the basket of eggs is that, but not really. And then let me get this one out. What else have I got? Ooh! Look at these. Oh my gosh. Look at these. Amy, you did such a good job with these, girl. I love them. I know I've got Joey's to work with too. So I'm going to be doing, my ephemera is going to be spring and bunnies, and I hope that's okay. I know you don't have to do them yourself, but just maybe you'll enjoy the, you know, the images and the colors, and hopefully you like watching it. Because I'm also going to be doing the Christmas, and then I'll be getting back to working on some of my journals that are more age specific. Oh, pretty. but I could use to take out a little more white. I wasn't sure how much white I wanted to cut out. You know, if I was going to be like really exact, or if I was just going to kind of kissy cut it a little bit. Kiss cut is just when you kind of go close to the edge, but you're not right on it. And then fussy cut and you're on it. Like you don't leave any white, or you go right to the picture. So I think I'm doing a little bit of everything. Now I am doing a little bit of the inking. I could ink in pink, and I may pull out some of my spring inks, I think. I might use my sea glass. I think that's what it's called. No, is it sea glass? Oh no, speckled egg. And my, what have I got here? Okay, there's speckled egg and spun sugar. Those are two of my favorite kind of springy colors. We may use some of those as time is going on here and we're doing projects. Oh, that's so pretty. You know what I thought would be pretty, even more pretty, is if I add a, like a, that definitely gives it a feel, don't you think? I think it does. I think it does. I have all these little mini, let's see, what have I got in here? Doilies. Sorry, I'm not finishing my words. I'm so sorry. That's probably because I was awake most of the night with the storm. Oh, I love that too. Which one do I use? Use that one. Maybe I'll use that on a different one. Okay, let me cut this off here. To be very careful, I don't want it to unwind itself. I do not know the difference between the front and the back on these. I guess only someone who crochets would know, because I don't. Oh man, it is coming down. It is pouring. Woo! Storm's in. Now it's supposed to rain from, like, I'm working on this at about 2 in the afternoon on Saturday. And it's supposed to rain until, I think, 8 o'clock tonight, nonstop. We will not have to water. I'm going to put this on there. I don't want to only get one piece done. I want to get a bunch done. But you know me. It takes me forever. Trying to figure out what flowers I want on here. We've already got Easter eggs, so let's try to put something that isn't... And I'm using Fabri-Tac because we have fabric and paper, and the fabric to paper is great for Fabri-Tac. I need to find some more of these little embroidery scissors. I have bought a million little scissors, and none of them cut like these. I thought I saw a set of this on Amazon maybe, so I'm going to go look and see. I probably have another set of these that were my mom's somewhere, but I don't know. I used to fussy cut like hours every day, just every single day. Oh, I've gotten out of the habit of it. Well, mainly because by the time I get to watch TV or sit down, I am too tired to fussy cut or anything else. I'm usually like zoned out completely. I don't know that I'm actually watching the TV, but I am totally out of it. I don't know if I have a sponge already for that blue. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, I do. There it is. I want to see what that's going to look like. This is pretty dried out. I probably have to ink it. I probably have to re-ink it. Yeah, it's It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Too much white. Yeah, I'm gonna want to moisturize this one. It's pretty dry. Now, one thing you can do, because this is water soluble, is you can add a little water to the pad. Don't do a lot because you don't want to thin out. The more water you add, the more you dilute the, excuse me, the ink. So be careful. And I'm going to go around the edge. I'm using the blue. I did put a little bit of the vintage photo on there, but I kind of like this blue better. Picking up the blues. I'm really getting a thing for blue, guys. I've always loved blue. It's my favorite color in the whole world. And then pink is my second favorite. So, love, love, love it. Let me get some regular ink. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love that. Love it. So pretty. So pretty. Put a little bit of lace on there. I don't have any tiny little laces. I do have little laces. I'm just not sure where in the box they are. Oh, here's one. I just want to put a little lace across the bottom, and this one will be done. Ooh, this is wider than I thought. Darn. I was hoping it was smaller. Kind of big. But what I could do, I'm not sure what will happen if I do it, so I'm going to try something here. I never use this yellow lace or the purple, but I might because we're doing spring now. There's a good chance I could use some of that, right? Another small little lace. I do. So if I don't like this one when I get through with what I'm going to do to it, I could. Oh, wait a minute. I got to turn my lace card. There we go. Now I can see everything. What I thought I might try is just cutting off the top that I don't want. I won't throw this bit away. I'm sure I'll use it for something, but oh, I know what I could use it for. Okay, take that, put that with my laces. Ooh, I see something pretty. This will be pretty with some of those, so I'll leave that out. Okay. So I'm only going to do one side of the bag topper. I don't think I want to do both sides. I think it's fine. If you want to do the back, you can. I'll make it one-sided for now until I figure out where it's going to go. Like I said, it could go on a page, doesn't have to. Of course, you know, I have tons of different trims I could put on here. Oh, it's not going to cut that. It cuts paper, but it's not cutting fabric anymore. Put those away so I don't mess them up. I won't need this other one. I can put that back. I have to put things away as I go, guys, because my desk would get so full we would have to, like, stop doing what we're doing. These are from Sweet Shop Scraps. These little laces. I don't know if she has them anymore. I'm not really sure. I haven't been over there in a little while. I should go over and take a peek. I get a lot of my really thin little white. She doesn't have a lot of laces, and I don't know if she still has them. I hope she does. I'm going to see if she does. And of course, you know me, I'm going to want some pearls on there. I'm not going to be happy unless I put some kind of trim or pearl or something, right? Goodness, what a mess. Yes, your next card. Okay. I just can't not put a pearl or a bling on there. I try not to, but it looks naked to me. Okay, there you have a pretty little bag topper. And it can go on a bag, it can go on a page, it can go on a card. We'll figure out where it's going to go in a little bit. So I'll show you once we decide what we're going to do with that. And I mean, you could add some stickles to it if you really want to. So there you go. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. Yeah, and I could do, oh, that was supposed to be the front. Darn it. I may have to do something with that back side. Okay, well, anyway, let's move on. That way, otherwise I'm only going to get one thing made today, and that would not make me very happy, right? You know, I bought a lot of... just a minute, I got to get something to drink here. I bought a whole bunch of organizing pieces, and I ended up sending pretty much everything back. Just not working for me. I was a good girl, and I washed my mats. All right, so where's that other piece? Okay, this one's made out of this card, so we want to do something with that. And I have, where did I put them? Amy cut some of these out, so I was thinking, well, let's see about putting, oh, she made a cute little bicycle. Isn't that adorable? Those are on her, she cuts those on her Glowforge. Oh, just a bit too tall, but I could leave it like that, couldn't I? Let me see. I don't know if that was the only size. Aren't these bunnies adorable? They are so dang cute. These are in our kit. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Cute, cute, cute. Let's see. She's really cute too. I'm looking to see what I have. I want to see what I'm going to put on there. I just had lunch. Why am I hungry? That's ridiculous. Those birdies are cute. He's really cute. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know what to use. I don't know. I like the eggs a lot. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if there was a smaller, I don't think that's smaller. That one might work. Thank you for the freebie, Amy. I think she did one of them for a stack challenge that she does. She does a challenge, and I was thinking if I did this maybe with a bunny under it would be cute. So what's new with you guys? How is everybody? Anything exciting happening? Like I said, I hope you are all well. We're okay here. Greg and I are fine. Jolene's good. The girls are good. Grandkids and my son are good. Busy at his work. Well, he hasn't been feeling very well, my son. I'm very concerned for him. If you guys could keep him in your thoughts, I'd really appreciate it. He is a daddy of 4 little ones. So, and I mean little, from age 1 to age 11. Is the oldest, so they need their daddy. I need my son, and I would be devastated. He and I were super close. You know, once Jolene went off to school, he and I had 2 years with him alone before he went off to, you know, kindergarten. We tried pre-kindergarten. He wasn't ready for it. He really didn't do good in that pre-K thing, so he didn't like preschool. He wasn't into that, so he stayed home with me a long time before he went off to kindergarten. So he and I had quite a bit of time together while his sister was off at school. So we were always very, very close. He used to go to the fabric stores with me, handing that shopping cart and pointing to stuff. And it's funny, when he got into college, and the college girls, they wanted to do a toga party, and they didn't know anything about fabric and how do we make this. And he's like, oh, I know what to do. So he takes everybody off to the fabric store, and then he takes them into Michael's, and oh my gosh, the girls were like, just, how do you know this? Oh, I grew up in, my mom's a crafter, professional seamstress. So, you know, and he used to, when I had my aromatherapy bear company, which was my wholesale company, he used to, let's see, what was his job? Oh yeah, he used to turn the bears, because we'd get them flat, you know, stuff them, fluff them. I think he had to brush them. My daughter would stitch them up. I forget what my husband's job was. Maybe he turned and my son did the other part. But anyway, everybody had a job. So he grew up in going to craft shows and helping us set up. And he actually didn't work them or anything like my daughter did. But, you know, he still grew up around it. And he did grow up going to all, like Michael's was my second home. Michael's Crafts in the U.S. here. So he grew up going to those with me all the time, going to the craft stores and the fabric stores. And when they were young, I worked in the fabric stores. I taught, you know, sewing and crafting. So he grew up with all that. So we were always very close. And of course, he lives in very far away now, and I'm bummed because I don't get to see him. And he has a big time job. He's a VP in a company. So I don't get to, I hardly get to talk to him. Well, he's got that 4 kids, so he's got his hands full. And they are homeschooled, so they're, you know, around all the time. He usually had most jobs he would work, you know, remotely, but this particular job he has right now as a VP for a big company, he has to travel to work every day. You know, he has to drive, so he's not home with the kids like they're used to. So they're like, Dad, we don't understand. What do you mean you're not going to be home? Oh, shoot. I told him, well, take them to the office some weekend and show them where you work so they understand where you are, because they've always been with you. They don't understand where Daddy go. So he's like, great idea. But he has not been well lately, so it's kind of got me it has me very concerned. As a mama of a son, you know how we are. We are like, don't mess with my son, and trying to figure out where, like, do I put it underneath? And then maybe I could put a little word or something over there, maybe. I had a minute ago. Oh. I'm kind of liking these little doilies on here. I know it's kind of heavy on one side, so I'm trying to figure out. See if I can get it over to this side, right? Just kind of like spread out bunny. And I have spring words and definitions, which maybe I could put one over here, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, maybe we can do it like that. That looks good. How much time do I have? I think I don't have long, guys. You know, 39. Oh, well, we got a little time. Not a lot, but a little. I got a little bit of time. All right. So keep him in your thoughts. prayers, whatever. I miss him like crazy, but, you know, we owned a cell phone store together at one time. So we are very close. I think that my daughter has moved up in the close department beyond that. We've always been close with both my kids, actually, equal amount, honestly. I mean, especially when my son-in-law was alive, Julian's husband, it was always the 6 of us, you know. And so it's been real hard without him. He became, because my son left, you know, moved away with his kids, and because it was always the 6 of us doing everything together, my son-in-law was, from the word go, became a son to me, very much so. We were super close. He gave me the most beautiful cards, especially at Mother's Day. He would just break, I mean, I would just literally cry because they were so beautiful. And he was such a sweetie. The world is a sad place without him. I miss him like crazy. So I miss both my boys, the one that is in heaven and one that's moved, and the one that's moved into Arizona. So it's hard without my boys. But I have my beautiful, gorgeous, happy, loving daughter. Well, not so happy, but loving daughter. She'll get there again someday. Oh, it's so pretty. Amy, the things you do, girl, so beautiful. Oh, I do have things I can put on that. I did just get, where did it go? Give me a minute. I've got a bunch of orders in. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I'm far away from you right now, because that was noisy, I know, huh? I'm after something here. I'm thinking I want one of these. This came from a new shop I found recently. Oh, goodness. I told her I would mention her, so let me find... I have her card anywhere. I don't know if she gave me her card. Oh, it is... Girl. craftydevotion.etsy.com. craftydevotion.etsy.com. She's got some lovely things in her shop that we don't have in ours yet, but eventually I won't be buying from these shops because, you know, well, you just can't have everything. So I guess I will, because I definitely can't carry everything that I want to carry in my shop. So I guess I'm still going to support all those lace ladies that have things I don't have, right? So I guess that's the way to do it, is to help everybody, right? That's the way to do it. But yeah, she has some lovely little trims to put on here. So I love that. And then I love Magical Mixery. She has just adorable little charms and things. That cabochon stuff that I don't have and won't have, probably because I don't have the sources for those yet. But I got from Magical Mixery, I've got all these pretty little charms, which I may use on here. I don't know. I've mentioned her before. I buy stuff from her pretty regular. A couple times a month, maybe. Where's that? Oh, there it is. I'm looking all over for it. I'm going to see if this would go in here. It's a lot. It's very extra, but that's me, right? I'm extra. I don't know when people say that, if they're being nice to you or if they're insulting you. What do you guys think? Are they insulting me? Probably, when they say, oh, you're so extra. But I'm going to take it as a nice thing, right? I'm going to say it's because I like to do it all. I'll have all the pretties and all the... Oh, my. Okay, I was trying to find the top of that. So, You know these are going to be over the top. I'll have to find, I don't know what project this is going to go with. This is obviously the beginning of some kind of project. Or bundle or something. I'm probably going to sell these in the shop. The finished pieces. I don't need them. Unless I send them to the grandkids, but what are they going to do with them, right? Oh, the back of this card is ugly. Okay, well, we'll fix this in a minute. We cannot have that. No, no, no. Okay, I have, from A Jewel Design, which is my daughter, our other business, because we have a couple now. She's got these great spring words, which I just love all the colors. Is that the one I'm thinking? Yeah, I think those are her spring words, yeah. Well, they're not spring, but they're just spring colored, you know what I mean? So I was thinking about putting something right there. What do I want? Now, she does have word strips in her shop, so you can go over, they're already pre-printed, you can go over and get some. If you want a different kind of word, you could always ask her, hey, do you have, and see if she does. Or you can go to her shop and buy them the digital version. Now if we just put beautiful on there. But I like the pink. Let's put love on there. Charming? Charming. I like charming. But she does sell word strips in the shop. So if you don't have a printer, you can buy them in strips already ready. And they're on a little clip like this. And you can just get a little ring and put them on there. And away you go. That's how I store mine, right next to me on my carts. Or hanging on the side of a cart. So. Oh, these colors are so yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I feel like they need a little something behind them though. Oh, I have some pink. We also sell this in the shop. We started carrying this. We're going to have, I don't know if she's got the white in. If she doesn't, I'll make sure she gets it in. And I use it, it's the snow, flocked snow stuff. And I use it year round. I don't use, and it comes in all kinds of colors. So we do have it in a variety of colors in the shop. And we're going to be getting the white in. I got to make sure she gets it in this weekend. She doesn't have it in yet. Forgot to look. I saw the other colors. I can never tell what the top of this is. Either side, I guess. So we do carry this in the shop. And so if you need it. I think that might be too much, but well, what the heck. I like dimension. It's pouring. Everything's sure green here. It looks like Ireland, where I live. It is so green. You swear you're in Ireland. It is bright green, like fluorescent green. So stunning. It was so brown about 3 weeks ago. Yuck, it was so ugly. But as we've been getting, we got a couple days of sun after all that rain we had. My goodness, it's beautiful out. Oh, look at that pretty little card. Isn't that pretty? You know I'm going to think I need pearls right there. I'm not going to be happy. I want to make sure it's like blinged beyond the point of no return. Got to be extra, I guess, if I'm going to be called that. I know some people say it is a mean thing and others mean really nice things by it. So you just never know, right? I sure wasn't extra growing up. I was so shy. It was painful. People thought I was stuck up, but I was just shy. I just was so... I was very much, I am very much and am still an introvert. And so I hid in my room and read and played with my dolls and, you know, had my own little world. Didn't come out much being a middle child. You know, I was in the middle of the big sister who's 8 years older than me, or 7 or 8 years older. And then my little sister who was like 14 months right behind me, like my twin. There you go. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at these. You guys, aren't they pretty? Oh, I really like them. Amy, these are so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to set these aside for a minute. And I'm going to pull out Mr. Joey Card Maker. I have a few minutes. Hi, Joey. Hope your trip was good. You're doing well. I love Joey. He is the one who created that gorgeous retro kit I used all Christmas time. Oh, made so many things with it. Yep, this is the maker of that. And I don't do this kind of work. And Jolene doesn't have time right now. So let's go support Joey. All right. So what could I go with this? Oh, These are so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are adorable. There they are. There. That's what I want. I want that one right now. Now, Joey does what we do. He puts a card on the back, puts it on both sides so you can cut it, flip it, or glue it over and you have a journal card. Now, oh, I wonder. I just had a weird thought. I'll try it in a minute. Let me get my... Oh, I did a terrible job cutting that out. My goodness. I don't think I did that with my eyes closed, but maybe. Bad. Didn't do his work justice, that's for sure. I hate to cut off all the little brown edges, but I seem to be having trouble getting this to line up. They are so cute. Oh my gosh. Now you could leave this as like a little booklet, a notebook. You could use both separately. I think I'm going to start it off by gluing it, and then we'll figure out if I want to do anything else. I'm running out of time. I think I have a couple minutes, and I'm going to have to quit. But I wanted to start with Joey's. I'm going to work on these some more. I'm going to come up with some ideas to figure out what else I want to do. I just want to do quite a few lovely now you get a nice thickness for this. I love that. Both sides are gorgeous, Joey. I'm gonna have to print these again so I can cut them apart too, because I want to be able to use everything. Then I think I'm gonna want to round them. Surprise, surprise, right? You guys know me. What am I going to do next? I'm going to round them. Now, because there's brown around them, I don't know. Do I want the blue? Ooh, I like the blue. Yeah. This is a Speckled Egg Distress Ink from Tim Holtz. Ranger. Is this Ranger? Does Ranger do this? Yeah. You can get these colors. If you can't find them on Etsy, you will find some of them on Amazon. So you can find them in a number of places. We're not going to carry stuff like that. Trying to get that account would be, they want you to have like $1 million in the bank, and we don't have that. So we're not big enough for that. There's some things we won't be able to get for our shop because we don't have the red rating yet, but we will. Oh, isn't that cute? Cute. Adorable. I'm sorry, I'm struggling today. All right, there we go. I'm not struggling. I mean, I'm just struggling with that stupid printer, or that cutter I want to put away. Well, oh, that's cute on there. Do you want it on the top, maybe? Put that on the top and maybe put a different one on the bottom. I think so. But I will probably have to finish this one in slow time and then come back and show you. I'm going to make some things with Joey's cards, and then I'll come back in my next video and show you everything I made, because I'm probably going to keep right on working on some Easter stuff because I'm in the Easter mood today. Easter spring. I have a lot of stuff to play with, so I love that as a journal card, but it would make a great pocket, a little notebook. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm going to be a busy girl. Okay, check the time in just a minute, and then I may be saying goodbye. Yep. Let's try that again. I want it up a little. I want the lace kind of peeking up above the top there. I've got all kinds of goodies I can put on there. So I wanted to start that with you guys, and then I will come back the next time and show you some of the things that I need from all those pretty kits you saw on my desk, right? And you could see, but you got to watch me decorate. Everyone was asking me, please go back to decorating. Well, not go back to, but do it in addition to our Stack Your Stash. So I am honoring the requests of my longtime followers. And kind of trying to find a way to show that off. I'm going to have to stick a paper clip on here, you guys, because it's, it wants to, what have I got? Let me put this on here just to keep it closed so I can show you guys what we made today. And you could put a pretty ribbon up there. So there you go. That's what we did today. Oh, it was so fun. Go get yourself some Easter kits. Even if you've never done Easter, just have some fun. Do something you've never done before. Make yourself some Easter ephemera just for the heck of it. Give it away. Give it to your grandkids or your friends. Right? Just have some fun with something new and bright and cheery because it's gross outside. So I love you all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Mwah, mwah. Bye-bye.